Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Athemsys. Please feel free to call me Athy, and welcome to a new episode. So, last week we did all the terrain on the outside of the island, and now this week we're gonna take care of the city hall. But first I have to make a confession to you. I'm a hoarder. There, I said it. Like, these are full of stone, bunch of cobblestone, and everything. I have shulker boxes of everything. I mean, that's amazing, because, you can build a lot of things. But yeah, I've been busy with everything. But yes, yeah, town hall over there, which we briefly talked about last episode. But before we go over there and talk about what's up with storage system and whatnot over there, because one thing has to do with another, right? I did do some other changes, like you can see. I installed fresh animations and already nearly died to a creeper because I was too busy looking at his animations. But I survived. As you can see, I have 134 levels, so it didn't die yet. Other changes, I changed the water back to normal. The crystal clear water is nice and all, but since there's a lot of unterraformed area, it's just ugly. In other news, I made a basalt generator because I need smooth basalt. I made a tree farm because I also decimated a dark oak forest and whatnot. Because I thought I need dark oak, but I don't. But I need a lot of mangrove, but I should have enough mangrove. But here we are. The other thing I did, already dug all of this out, because fully automated storage system. That's a 3x3 chunk. So I'm gonna put the storage system here, shulker unloader, and I think a shulker loader. That's gonna be in next week's next week. I don't know when next episode coming out, but probably next week sometime. Anyways, next episode, to correct myself, yeah, it's not happening this episode. That's all I want to say about that. Got basic floor, walls, and roof, and no decorations we're gonna do to this episode. I keep want to say today. I mean, probably gonna... You know what, never mind. Let's get on. I tend to ramble and lose track of whatnot. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it simple because before I want to decorate, I want to have the storage system in, because I know I dug out 3x3 chunks because of chunk loader, and the tutorial mentioned something about 3x3. So system itself isn't that big. I mean, we can still do something with the walls. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a huge storage system. Maybe I'm gonna just space it out in between and then pull the walls closer in, but that's a future me problem. Then we're gonna have a another floor here, which probably is gonna be some sort of museum lair, or I have no idea. It's gonna be a fairly big room. But other than that, I have no plans yet. Then the ground level will be a map room. And then the top layer is also still to determine. Maybe a future map room, who knows. But first things first, in this episode, I'm gonna build the building and just the shell of the other rooms. And we are going to build a bunch of new trees because we need more trees in that direction. But yeah, let's get started with the first part of the time lapse. Have fun. So, we're about, I don't know, halfway done with the outline of the storage building, or room, I should say. A little bit of more cobble placement, and I'm still waiting for smooth basalt to smelt. But talking about smelting, I was like, you know what? I think smooth quartz is what I'm actually using for on top of the cobble for the flooring of the basement of the town hall. And also for a lot on the outside of the town hall itself. And I'm like, wait a minute. I need to smelt quartz blocks for smooth quartz. Yeah, I thought I had plenty. And there I thought wrong. I maybe had a shulker box of quartz lying around. So therefore, yeah. I need to, probably hit the nether. But probably more so, what's it called? Do the piglin bartering farm. Because, this is ridiculous. Either that or I need to, get mason villagers and I don't know where to put them. I mean, I have my trading hall over there for the, librarians, but I have no real layout for the city over there yet, so, I actually don't know where I want to put the masons. Like, I have an idea, and that's why I picked the area where the librarians are for my trading hall, or at least the cover building. But I don't know where to put the masons. It's probably an entirely different section of the city, if you think lore-wise. So didn't really want to do that. But piglin bartering, it's gonna take forever, and I really need the quartz. So yeah. After I got this finished, I may or may not at least show, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to show me building the bartering farm. Maybe wrangling the piglins, or at least one of them or two, because I don't know. I don't know if it's satisfying to see me wrangle mobs. or if that's more of a stream project, but I'm currently not really streaming. So there's that. Anyways, enough rambling for now. I'm just going to get back into block placing. There's a lot I can still do without the quartz, so I might just look a little stupid until I got the rest of the quartz. Anyways, back to the time lapse. right. Well, that took a lot longer than I expected. As I already mentioned in the last talking part, before the time lapses, that was a lot of quartz. And I barely had any quartz. Just alone, without the slabs and stairs, this took 2,300 smooth quartz blocks. Plus, I don't know, 300 stairs, bunch of slabs. That's like 11 shulkers full of quartz. And yeah, I spent about a day and a half gathering that. I actually went and built the bartering farm. And that's slow. And then I went to my netherite mining tunnels because I left so much quartz behind because I was like, I got enough. I was wrong. Anyways, enough of the ramble for now, but this is the town hall, right? As you can see already in the middle, I have an installation for the maps because we're going to move the maps in there, which I'm going to do in just a second. And then the other only thing I have planned is a bunch of trees. I built a nice big oak tree, which is going to be placed here. And I have a bunch more of the cypress trees. I think like 3 or 4, I think, over there. That's why I didn't really go in too much detail, and I also didn't put any windows in there because I thought we're probably gonna hang more maps and whatnot. And then, yeah. And then, so this is where the maps are gonna go, and I'm probably just gonna put a sign on the floors stating when this was taken for here, and then we have a lot of room on the backside and the sides. Well, maybe not as much here. I guess we could squeeze one map here, theoretically. And then up here, either I'm gonna go with a modern museum kind of deal and try to throw together stuff with armor stands and have basically some sculptures and maybe throw some of the Minecraft paintings on the wall. Just to give this more purpose because, yeah, well, down here also, still no idea what we're gonna do, but here's the important part. This is gonna let us down, and of course I didn't land where I was supposed to. I think I need to flip that trapdoor around, but yeah. Here we're done with the storage system, and it's really dark. Really, really dark. But as soon as I put the storage system in place, that's gonna change. For now, it is what it is. Right. Also, as you probably saw, there's a difference with the time lapses, what I did, because I now, instead of using replay mod, swapped over to flashback, and I have to say it is nice. Like, it's a bit harder to learn, but actually nice to use. And anyways, I decided that I didn't like this hut anymore, mainly because of the bamboo blocks. Probably I'm going to raise up the roof of this. I have still a little leeway up here. Maybe I just have to adjust the tree a little bit. But here in Germany, we have a lot of these grill huts that basically have a roof like that, and you can sit in a circle and then you have a fire pit in the middle, just to get together and enjoy a barbecue or something. And I kind of figured, why not have that, since this is not necessarily central to the town, but it is somewhat. Like, we have enough buildings here. Why not have a nice grill area? It's not going to be much difference than what this already is, but, you know, probably going to just look better than with the bamboo. I really am not a fan of the bamboo after having to sit for a while. But for now, I'm actually going to just build the trees and also move the maps, and then I'll be back because we already have a lot of time lapse going on. So you don't have to watch me build those cypress trees over and over again. Anyways, see you in a bit. Okay, I am done. I moved the maps, I built the trees, and I even actually built the grill hut I was talking about. Let's all do this in order, right? So here are our beautiful map displays. Episode 1, as I always say, I messed up. I forgot to take a map just before I started terraforming, but oh well, it is what it is. And then here, episode 6, we had the sheep, starter house, an iron farm, and we already made our way over there. I think I found the skelly spawner already. And in episode 8, I think I was sick and that's why I took everything down. Something like that. I don't really remember. Episode 12, I did the mapping of everything. And here, our honey and bee area. And I think from episode 16 to now, episode 18, there's like a vast difference from shape and all, and I love it. I just love how this looks. Can't wait until everything is filled in. Still unsure what we're gonna do here. Not sure what this is gonna be. I might actually literally think about taking that down and not bothering with the lighthouse there and really going with the lighthouse idea for the creeper farm. We may need to then add another map layer up here, but uncertain about that. But yeah, this needs to be filled up. And then here's for the next 2 sets of maps. All right, and now let's look at the greenery. I still have my shulker mess here, which, in all honesty, I'm just gonna leave here until next episode when I have my auto sorter built, because yeah, I can just tuck them in the storage system there then. And here are the 4 cypress trees I built. I might need to go back and terraform here a bit better, but since I don't know what's gonna be here yet, I'll just leave it for now. We can see here that we're in the beach biome, which I don't actually mind. You know, it gives the trees more color, even though it's the same leaf. And this is, well, I guess I tried for a bushy oak leaf. I even tried to hide some nests in there. I used the weathered copper crates, waxed, waterlogged, which then you can put a horn coral on there, and it gives it a little pop of color, and also, I don't know, it looks like a nest, I guess? We definitely need to get rid of the torch spam now that I look of it. Now that I think of it, I didn't even mention one of the best parts about the flashback mod is you have a function which ignores weather, and you can overwrite the time, which means I can have it perma-day and perma-clear on the replays, which is just gonna make the replays so much better, which I hope you saw. Gets a little weird if zombies spawn in quote-unquote broad daylight, but yeah, that's the reason. But I try at least to keep everything lit up. And then now we still need to look at the nice hut. I'm unsure with this part here, but I needed the smoke to go somewhere. The thing is, I put hay bales underneath there. I think I should take the hay bales out because the hay bales basically make it more smoke. But I don't know if I want the smoke actually to go in the air because it looks weird. I haven't made up my mind yet. But this actually looks so cozy if you just sit here and listen to the fire. I am happy with that I decided to change this up. It might not be a barbecue place, but it's definitely a nice fire pit, and I love how it turned out. I might, do some adjustments that this is also slabs, but we will see. And then for the final bit of the video, we're gonna have a nice walk through this with shaders. You know what? Why not do shaders at night? There we go. Doesn't this look lovely? Like, I just want to go on vacation when I turn on shaders and I'm on the island here. Hands down, I haven't been on a proper vacation in forever, so... Tropical island, barbecue place, palm trees. Sounds about great. Yeah, definitely sounds great to me. I can't wait to have these put in, so just to guide the eye a little better. And I need to get rid of the torch spam. But I have really no idea how to get the torch spam up there gone, but I'll figure something out. Yeah, I just love it. I'm so in love. Anyways, before I tell you how much, even longer how much I'm in love with this, with the shaders and the lighting, the beacon just needs to go. At least the beam. I might need to start covering that up when I turn on shaders. Anyways, that's all for me for this episode. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. And, look, we actually have turtles spawning. That's actually crazy. I haven't seen them yet spawning here. They weren't here before, but I love it. And I might need them because currently the gold farm is manual. And I might actually tear that entire design down and do a drop shoot. So I'd need the turtle eggs anyways. But that's a future me problem. For now, definitely. Goodbye.